No. No. Hello everyone, Akip here, back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the Monkeypox disease that's been spreading across the world in Africa, Europe, and parts of America. Now, not so long ago, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have released some guidelines on how to prevent the spreadness of monkeypox. Now, from what I heard, this disease could be spread by infected rodents, close contact with another person who has been infected by it, and infected biofluids, which could also be transmitted most likely through kissing and intercourse. Thankfully, from the looks of it, this disease isn't airborne, unlike the corona disease that has put the world under commission for the past 2 years. Now, as I said before, the CDC had released a guideline on how to prevent the spread of monkeypox through intercourse. Although, as I'm going to show you on the screen right here, some of the outlined guidelines, it's kind of a bit ridiculous on how they worded on how intercourse should be done. The title outlines how to have sex if you have monkeypox. Now, to throw this out there, if you happen to have monkeypox, would you go to your significant other just for the heck of it to have sex? I know that any sane person with any disease that they're carrying that could be sexually transmitted to another person will say no, we cannot have sex. At most, all you should do is wear protection if you're a guy, such as a condom, usually. But if there's monkeypox to talk about where you can get blisters after 2 weeks in, getting headaches and fevers, don't risk it. It's not worth to use that box. You don't want to look like Squidward with back acne, and I'm sure you don't want to bang your missus when she looks like Pearl when she got barnacles that one episode on SpongeBob. I mean, I don't know, this is my opinion. If you have a disease that could be transferred through bodily fluids, then speak up about it because it could F over the other person if you're doing it unprotected. Now, there's 2 things that caught my eye while reading this CDC guideline. Is this thing called try virtual sex? Now, I never heard that term, virtual sex. Like, have people got mental and decided during the pandemic they couldn't take it anymore and go to FaceTime with their significant other or someone else to attend virtual sex? I don't know if this is actually a thing or CDC's chatting rubbish. Like, could you imagine FaceTiming your lover doing virtual sex, which I can't even imagine how that goes? Could you imagine your woman on the other side of the phone playing with her ding, but all you can see from the back connection is a 480p quality of Shadow Clone Jujutsu, and vice versa, where you see your guy beating on his meat through his phone, through back connection, let's say, from your point of view. All that you can see is his pixelated dong that closely resembles on how hentais will censor the dingling whenever it's exposed. Now, the next and surely the last guideline that I'm gonna talk about, master bending while 6 feet apart. I mean, do I really need to explain on how awkward and how ridiculous that sounded like rolling off my tongue? Master bending 6 feet apart, I mean, at that point, just freaking call it off. And what doesn't make sense here is in this CDC guideline, wear clothes, and to remind you, the title of this visual is how to have sex if you have monkeypox. Like, boy, at this point, the CDC is trying to explicitly tell you to buy 2 separate beds if you're a couple. Up to this point right now, I've been critiquing out of content visuals from CDC. It's all fun and games until more cases are being reported across America. Then all of a sudden I get affected by monkeypox and having to bear those hideous blisters across your face and body, which I hope never happens to me and anyone else that I'm close to. Heck, I won't even name out monkeypox to my closest enemy, even to a debt collector. Well, okay, maybe the last one is kind of a bit too lenient, but you get what I'm trying to say here. Monkeypox sucks ass, quite literally, and I hope it doesn't become a global pandemic again. But you know what they say, time will only tell. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. See you guys soon on my next video, and later on, Akip is leaving the building.